all you cool cats and kittens. It's Carole Baskin from Big Cat Rescue. And in the background is my little robot vacuum cleaner. I got that thing on a sale. I love that thing. I'm really not much at doing housework. Too busy trying to save big cats. Yeah, that's my excuse. Anyway, it's been a while since I've done a big cat briefing, and I apologize for that. Seems like there's just so much going on. I just can't catch up. But I didn't want to let another day go by. So let's look at some of the news since the last time we talked. Dade City Wild Things owner takes a plea deal in a fraud case. I was not happy with the amount of a fine and the lack of jail time that Kathy Stearns is doing for all of the, what appears to be embezzling to me, from her nonprofit into her personal funds. But at least she copped to it. So that's there, and you can read the whole story. It was a really well-written story in the Tampa Bay Times. And then the Columbus Zoo makes policy changes in response to new documentary. I know an awful lot of people are really upset about the fact that I called out Jack Hanna on, what was I on the other day? Inside Edition, for exploiting animals on these talk shows. But the Columbus Zoo, where he worked, they have come out in the press, and there have been so many quotes from them saying, look, we know we were involved in a bad thing. We're not going to do that bad thing anymore. None of these people are here anymore. We're changing our ways. What else do you need to hear to understand that I was telling you the truth all along? Why are you taking offense at me telling you the truth when the actual zoo that employed him is saying, yeah, we know, and we won't do that again? And if you need a whole list of those quotes from the zoo, I am more than happy to provide those to you. There's a serval on the loose in Atlanta. Apparently somebody's pet has escaped there. And the Big Cat Sanctuary Alliance has already gotten together, and they have found placement for the cat if the cat can be found and released to the Big Cat Sanctuary Alliance. So I hope that the cat is found before it gets hit by a car, killed by coyotes, or anything else horrible. Negative COVID test mandatory for importing gorillas and big cats. That's interesting. That's in the Hindu news. First I've heard of that. I'm going to go read that one. Columbus Zoo Jack Hanna included in the conservation game. That was from thedispatch.com. Carole Baskin's interview July 21 on The Cayman Show. Episode number 43 is now available, and you can see that. You can find all of these stories by going to bigcatrescue.org/news. Just click on the picture and it'll take you right to the story. Thai Tiger Park hopes to roar back to life as foreign tourists return. I hope they are so wrong. I really hope people understand now that having their picture with a cub is so cruel. There is nothing cool about that. Nothing. Zero. Nada. It just means that you are clueless or you're really cruel. Neither of those are a good look. Don't do it. Bobcat caught on camera at Allerton Park. Oh, look at that. Living free. I love that. In Monticello in Allerton Park. They have a bunch of trail cams out. Yeah, see? We've been talking about this. We need those to be 360 trail cams, but hey, that's a start. Brothers smash cake on leopard's face after big cat chases their bike. I'm sure there's a story there. Using crime script analysis to elucidate the details of a Amur tiger poaching in the Russian Far East. This was a crime science report. It was really interesting. Not a lot of pictures, but it was really interesting. Hope people will read it. Documents. Financial Action Task Force to protect big cats. It was talking about money laundering from environmental crimes. Lion numbers in Garagette see an 8% rise across 700. I don't know, 700 what? Oh, the number of cats crossed 700 this year. That's good. Carole Baskin and Mike Wepper tackled the conservation game. That was on YouTube. Carole Baskin slams famed zookeeper Jack Hanna in new documentary, The Conservation Game. And you know what? I am going to read those quotes. Let me find those. All right, so these were the headlines and the quotes that will let you know that I'm not just being mean to Jack Hanna. This was about the stuff that he had done to these animals all of his life prior to retiring. Channel 4, NBC headline, Columbus Zoo acknowledges use issues raised in documentary. Channel 6 headline, Columbus Zoo makes policy changes in response to new documentary. Also on Channel 6, the new vice president of animal programming at the Columbus Zoo says these claims are true. Columbus Zoo senior vice president, we can't change the past. We can't change the past. My gosh, I wish we could. Columbus Zoo senior vice president, under previous leadership, there were lapses in our checks and balances. Columbus Zoo senior vice president, we made some mistakes. There's no doubt about it, said Zoo Board Chairman Keith Shoemate in an exclusive interview with the Dispatch on Thursday. There are things the zoo could have done better in terms of our processes. NBC Channel 4. The zoo says it has made organizational changes based on issues raised in the documentary, including ending all relationships with animal organizations mentioned in the film. Columbus Dispatch. The conservation game led to changes at the Columbus Zoo. Yeah, there you got it. All right. Draft policy sets out to outlaw captive lion breeding and canned hunting. Very happy about that. The Great Cover-Up. You know, this trailer is 1,800 square feet. That thing could go sweep anywhere, but it wants to be sweeping right here while I'm talking. I'm going to go move it to another room. I'm back. The Great Cover-Up, substitute species in illegal wildlife trade, like they use lion bones instead of tiger bones. Carole, rescued 9-month-old tiger cub, learns to hunt one paw at a time. Tiger was killed in unwarranted firing by forest guard. Washington's Fish and Wildlife Commission talks human-cougar conflict. Pet lion confiscated in Cambodia after TikTok videos. Ocelot kittens caught on camera in Texas give hope for last 2 remaining populations in the U.S. Pakistani influencer sparks anger for using lion as a party prop. And then in news at the sanctuary, I have a coordinator report from Lauren Grant from 17 hours ago, who says, we started the day with lots of rain, but it was still a pretty wonderful day. Linda took care of AM meds and supplements. Nisha, Emma, Taylor, Riley, Ryan, and Lisa S. fed the little cats. Bonnie, Bridget, Jordan, and I fed the big cats. Little cat cleaning was done by Lisa, Megan, Ryan, and Riley. Bridget, Emma, Bonnie, and Taylor cleaned the big cats. During cleaning, Jordan and I did food prep and the meat inventory. It rained a ton in the morning, but cleared up for afternoon projects. The interns and Bridget mowed, weed-eated, and picked up sticks from the gift shop and parking lot. Taylor and Bridget did a stick run around the property. Bridget and Ryan weed-eated Survey's big section. Bonnie took care of sickle cats, made sickles, and cleaned up the enrichment cabin. I trimmed the shrubs in and from the food prep window. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I just saw them doing that. Everyone had some cat time before the end of the day. Afton finished the day with PM meds and supplements. Thank you for everyone's really hard work today. And then I have another couple here, but I don't know if I've already done these, so I'm not going to do those. But I wanted to encourage everybody to join us on our social channels. We are Big Cat Rescue everywhere you could possibly look, including Clubhouse. And today, I'm recording this, it's July 3rd. Every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we have a Clubhouse forum where anybody can come in and we talk about big cat issues. And so tonight, I think what we're going to talk about is the circus and some really encouraging stuff that's happening on that front. So join us there in Clubhouse. That'll be 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can find us in Clubhouse. We are the Big Cat Room. Pretty easy to find. And you can find us on all of the other social channels as Big Cat Rescue.